please subscribe. Thank you.
Gillis the other night. A different kind of comedy. A different kind of comedy. I'm sure his type of comedy was not for the ESPYs crowd. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Like there's an area and space for those type of jokes. I don't think that space with those type of athletes, with those type of individuals, are where that kind of joking is profound and seen in good light, if that makes sense. But I think the host for the next ESPYs next year, it should be me. The ESPY comedy set was like, okay, well, some would say it was hilarious. I mean, it was some good stuff, but it was also more duds, and not no disrespect to Brother Shane Gillis. You know, there were some duds, but I think I'd be more suitable to host the ESPYs because I can roast everybody. And it would be all love because everyone actually loves me as well. Yeah, yes, I watched the fights last night. Denmark. The fights were good. I really enjoyed the Pacquiao Barrios fight. Obviously, Usyk and Daniel fight was really good. But my favorite of them all was Poirier and Max Holloway. And correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you that watch MMA, there were points in that fight when Poirier was hurt, and I think Max Holloway could have finished him. But in a respectful way, he didn't go all out. He didn't go all out to finish Poirier. He didn't. I know I'm not the only one that saw that. I can tell he pulled back a little bit. He went at him, but he didn't go at him like he really wanted to finish him, and allowed him to go out with honor, in a sense. I could be wrong, but I know my eyes aren't deceiving me based on me watching both of those exceptional combat fighters fight over the years. He pulled back a little bit. I know I'm not tripping, but that was one hell of a fight, and I love the way Max Holloway ends his fights. You see how much he had in the tank left to be able to throw multiple punches in volume like that towards the end and just want to slug it out. Lets me know he had plenty left in the tank if he wanted to. When he hurt Dustin and he went back when he caught him, I think it was with the left or it might have been the right, either one. When Dustin fell, he could have ended the fight right there, but chose to pull back a little bit. But still, they are so good at what they do. He made it look as if he's being active without really trying to end him. It almost backfired on him. Yeah. I mean, momentum shifted, Damien. Momentum shifted, and Poirier started getting off. And it was a great fight. Two good warriors, man. I was impressed. Hey, you know what'd be really dope? Since Jake Paul is from Cleveland, I played in Cincinnati, right? That would be dope. But listen, if I was still into boxing as active as I was, maybe 5 years ago, where I was like actively doing it and having fun, like a nice event where we Battle of Ohio, Jake Paul and Ocho. We could have it at Paycor Stadium. I could be right at home. I can sell out Paycor Stadium, 70. I don't know how many we sit. 67,000. That'd be dope. Who I got? Terrence Crawford or Canelo? Ah, my God. Hey, it's gonna be a good one. You know, I love Crawford, and I would love to see Crawford make history. I would love to see it. And obviously, I have Mexican citizenship. Dual citizenship, obviously. So, like, I'm on the fence a little bit, but I would love to see. I would love to see Crawford go deeper. Yeah, those are words I don't want to hear, man. It's very traumatizing for me. I went to therapy for that. Really all my relationships from high school and college, having to hear women tell me to go deeper, knowing I was all the way in was mentally disturbing. But after puberty hit, it's just, I ended up being a horse, which is I just thank God. I don't think that's nothing to laugh at. There's nothing to laugh at. We've all fallen short, literally in life at times, and that's it's stuff like that that you really can't. There's nothing you can do because I'm not paying Unc on purpose. Because if you watch the last show, he has my high school jerseys. I don't even know how he got my high school jerseys. He got my high school got my high school jerseys. He got all my awards. He got my Webby Award, he got the BET Award we won and some other award. Like he got my Funko. That Funko is a 101. Like send me my Funko and my awards. Then I'll pay you $5,900. Ain't no problem. Would I coach in the NFL? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because you put me in a structured environment like that with football where my body is still willing and able, I'd be out there in full uniform. I'd be the one coach fired after 1 week because I'm at practice playing with everybody, all in the way, lining up at receiver. Could you imagine if I coached for the Bengals? Let's say, just hypothetically speaking, right now at 57, I was the head coach for the Bengals. My dumb ass would be in full pads. I'd be out there, and I'm talking about in full gear, helmet, shoulder pads, and all, with a whistle. Yeah, I feel like you could be a good singer. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because listen, I used to lead the senior and junior choir when I was in school. I could sing. I can sing. I was the lead singer in the junior and the senior choir. Okay, man. Listen, my favorite when I had to sing "What a Friend We Have in Jesus," I was the lead. I was the lead. Okay, man. Amazing Grace. I was the lead. I'm going up to yonder. I was the lead singer for that. That was me. That was my work. Y'all, man. Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all don't even know. Like, oh man, I took. I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. I took vocal lessons, right? I'm gonna tell you who was in my class when I took vocal lessons. It was me. It was me, Leandria Johnson. If you don't know Leandria Johnson, do your homework. Kiki Wyatt, Jennifer Hudson, and Whitney Houston. They were in class with me. Like that's I was in the elite class of those with voices. Like I got casted. I'm not even supposed to be telling y'all this. I got casted to do Sister Act 2. And no, Sister Act was a 201. It was either Sister Act, the first Sister Act, or Sister Act 2. One of them. But I was supposed to be Lauryn Hill. That was my part. That was my part. But I gave it to Lauryn Hill because I had to go to football practice. I promise y'all, man. Yeah, man. I played the saxophone. I played the alto sax, soprano, baritone. I play the piano. Like I do so many different things. I just really haven't tapped into it because football took away, most of my time. But now on my second half of life, I'm finna tap into all the things my grandma made me do as a kid and get back great at those. So I'm going back, doing karaoke, back playing piano. My piano right here. My piano right here. I'm taking piano lessons to find that rhythm, that muscle memory. I'm getting it back. Tell you, I think I'm thinking about performing at Rolling Loud next year. They hit me to perform at Rolling Loud next year, so I'm looking to put out maybe 2 or 3 songs so I can do that. And that's what I do.